Hey guys, it's Joe with Preferred Coating Solutions. Today I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step preferred process on how to install an epoxy floor for your basement. Unfortunately, in this area they had some floods, so our client gave us a call to install an epoxy floor. Why install an epoxy floor? Why go through the heartache of having to rip out everything and install it again? Nobody wants to spend money over and over again to replace their floors. With an epoxy floor, we're not going to have any issues again. You get a flood, you're protected. Today we're installing a Flake epoxy floor. With this, we're going to have a three-step preferred process. First, we're going to grind the floor so that the epoxy will adhere. Second, we're going to install the epoxy with the flakes broadcasted in. And then thirdly, once that's cured, we're going to do a clear top coat. Today we got a lot of square footage to grind, so let me show you step one. All right, so now we're here for day 3. Sorry we missed you on day 2. Our cameraman was on another job, but what he's gonna do is he's gonna implement some of the steps that I discussed with you about doing the first application of a Flake epoxy install. So on day 2, the first part is the mix. Our preferred method for mixing it is 3 minutes. That way, no matter what, it is always completely mixed and we're not gonna have a bad pour that doesn't cure properly. Once the product is mixed, we're going to spread it along the floor and then we're going to squeegee it nice and even. Once we've done that, we're going to back roll it out and even out the coat. From there, we're going to grab the flakes and start to broadcast them into the epoxy. With how big this job is, we actually have to break it into sections. When doing it in different sections, we have to get it down quick enough that we're able to mix the next batch with the first batch so it all meshes together. What can happen with that if we don't do this? You'll actually see it within the floor once it cures. You'll see distinct lines. We're on day 3. So today we're gonna be doing the top coat. What we have to do is scrape all the flakes even so that our floor doesn't have any flakes sticking up. We vacuum all the excess and then we're ready to do the top coat. So just like day 2, we're gonna have to do another mix, but it's just a clear coat. So we're gonna mix it for that 3 minutes. Then we're going to proceed to spread out the clear with the squeegee, back roll it, and then get to the next mix just like day 2 because it is a big area, and then make sure we connect it in a timely manner so that you don't see distinct lines again, because overnight it's going to settle together and become one full coat. For this one, they got kids, so we want to make sure that we're adding a little bit of grit to this top coat so that it's not really slippery down here when they're running around playing. All right, so now we're ready to get going, and I'm really excited for you to see the final result.